All right, everybody,
But
make
it's
sure
not.
you tune
I don't
into the
I don't
stream.
burn.
Smoking is good for the soul.
Yeah, I used to a lot. I will check into the stream though. I used to smoke a lot in college, but I kind of quit. It just didn't work out. It didn't really. I don't want to say like. I just had like panic issues. Like it was bad.
Yeah. Different strokes for different folks. It's like
Yeah,
me, like
just wrong strain fucked it up. You know, like wrong strain. I'm just not doing it anymore.
yeah. I I was never a smoker because being an athlete, like they're always like,
Yeah,
it's bad for your lungs, and I was like trying to be big in my sport, so I was never really a smoker. But then I met Kinsey, and I was always a drinker. But I'll tell you what, bro, smoking is so much better than drinking. I love smoking.
yeah,
Like
that's what Wade says too.
but I'm not a lazy smoker. Like, some people smoke and just want to chill on their couch and eat food and shit. Like, I smoke and I go work out. Like, I'm a very active smoker. Like,
Yeah,
before I go on like my runs and my walks or before I go training, I smoke. Right when I wake up, I smoke before I get my kids up at like 5:30 in the morning. So it's just like different strokes
yeah.
for different folks. It should be making life amazing.
Yeah, 100%. I just can't with my job, like talking to people on the phone all day. I
Yeah.
just feel like I would get off a call and be like, "Yo, what the fuck did I just say?"
I bet you, I guarantee, I bet you your reviews would go up. It's like he
Yeah,
was the
be like the
nicest
most chill person
person
of all
ever.
time.
Exactly. Yeah, he was so patient.
I still get good surveys like that, but I don't know. I feel weird about like I don't know. Some people do my job and they like drink during the day and shit. I'm like, dude, I could not. Like, you have people's like entire livelihood in your hands. Like, I can't. Like, if I give someone like wrong advice or something on the phone, like obviously I could call them back and whatever, but I just feel weird about that.
Shit is mine. Okay, I forgot I ordered Chick-fil-A.
Fuck.
Hell yeah.
I think I ordered a lot of Chick-fil-A
Downloading
because I
Madden
get a lot
again.
of free shit. But
Oh
again,
yeah, dude. Chick-fil-A rewards are top
free.
tier.
Yeah, it's like every two orders I get a free sandwich.
One of Faith's friends works for the PGA Tour, and they give her like free reign for catering and stuff. So anytime they get Chick-fil-A, she uses like the corporate account, but they don't use the rewards. Like they have to spend money to like show receipts for everything. So they just gave her free reign with the rewards. So literally any
Nice.
party that we throw, she's like, "Go get a fucking Chick-fil-A
Fair,
meat
yeah.
tray." Like the
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
every
get
80
time, never
nuggets,
fails. We get like
yeah.
one or two trays
dude.
just for
I
free.
could fuck up a tray of nuggets. Like not even. I don't even need
Wait, where's your
sauce.
camera?
You turn the stream on, you'll
Like
see me.
for like pre-game,
You
for like
started your stream?
pre-games and stuff,
Hmm.
we'll just get one of those for free. Like I looked at that Chick-fil-A corporate rewards account, and it's like 4 million points every time I pulled it up.
Jeez.
How do I find streams on fucking subscriptions? I'm
YouTube,
so
just
stupid.
Jesus one.
No, I mean I have.
You better
How
be
the fuck I use my
subscribed.
phone? Well, you about to get another one because I think I might have two.
I'll tune in a minute because I'm downloading Madden, and for some reason my internet's taking fucking forever. I'm only getting
Jesus,
20 megabytes download time.
it's Jesus. What?
Oh one.
You got another subscriber, motherfucker. I guess I got two YouTube accounts. I guess that's good.
Nice.
Huh. You cook, bro.
Yo, Miles, so I guess I'll tell you too. I don't know if Wade said anything, but I'm having a son in February.
You didn't tell me you're having a son.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
shit!
I found that out too.
So you finna have a
Nice.
baby?
Yes, sir.
So your pull-out game was weak. Huh?
No, it was never there.
What pull-out game?
Definitely not accidental.
Damn. Wait. So this is with your girlfriend, right? How long y'all been together?
Hmm. Since December.
So y'all been together for like 6 months, 7 months, 8 months now, some shit. 9 months.
Yeah.
10, 12.
And what does she do?
She works in HR.
Fuck yeah. So wait, do y'all live together?
We're about to it next month.
Do y'all like? And this is y'all first time living together, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm over there and she's over here since like we first started dating,
Type shit.
like long periods of time. So
So like living together not gonna be anything new.
Other than legally, I
no,
guess.
nothing different. Nothing
Kids.
different.
Does she have any
We've
kids
already,
already?
no.
This is both of y'all's first kid.
Yep, yep.
That's exciting. Are y'all
We're
nervous?
excited. Dude, yeah, for sure, but we're super excited. Like, when we first started dating, she made the intention pretty clear that she wanted to get married.
Right.
So, obviously,
Are y'all
that's still
engaged?
gonna happen too, but no,
Do you have plans
not yet.
already
I'm gonna
to
do that.
ask her? Like do
Yeah,
you have plans?
yeah, probably in December, I think.
Have you
I've already
like
got a ring and
already like
everything.
looked
I
at?
have like my grandma's ring.
Oh shit! So you said, damn, you ain't said it to me.
But my grandma left me a ring for whoever I want to marry, so we're just gonna get that like reset how she wants.
That's dope.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, we're super excited. I swear I thought I told you it was a boy, Wade. I guess I
You may
didn't.
have. I don't think I committed it.
Oh no, I
Because
didn't. I
you
didn't
told
because
me the
we
last time
it's
you were in
still so
Discord.
she's only 12 weeks, and I told you when that was 2 weeks ago. So we like kind of just started telling everybody, but
Hmm.
we did a blood test last week, like a blood DNA test, and it's a boy. But we're
Nice.
gonna get that confirmed. The test says 99.99% accurate, so I hope it's the case. But
That'd be awesome if
How
you
do
get
you
a
know it's not born yet? You guys let it decide.
you guys.
if it's a
Kill
girl, I'm
it.
just gonna blast it with hormones anyway.
You could put her on test like immediately.
Mhm.
Yep, no one would ever know.
No, that's exciting, bro. I will tell you, having kids is it's such a I don't even know what word to use to describe it, but like
Rewarding.
I mean, yeah, that like being a
Fulfilling.
father and like having a kid. Oh yeah, 100% rewarding. I'm talking about like where you are now, like prior before the baby coming, like how's she feeling?
She feels, dude, she's honestly been sick as fuck. So we've gone to the doctor a few times. Like she's sick like all day. Like not even just morning. It's just like
Yeah,
random times in the day. Other than that, I mean, she's fine.
yeah. Because I mean, like that'll change. Like it'll be like a roller coaster between the months. Like she'll be like fine some months, and she'll be like, well, like everyone's different, but like her like whatever she's going through would definitely change. So and definitely like her emotions will definitely change too. Like that shit is so real.
Yeah,
Like
I've already seen that.
yeah, that shit is crazy as fuck. But you just gotta love them and like be nice to them. They're just little sensitive
Yeah,
creatures, bro.
100%.
But like,
Yeah, that's how she was
what is
already.
she like nervous about?
Not really too much. It was really the nervousness of like telling everybody, like my family and stuff. But we already got that out of the way this weekend. My mom's like super stoked. She's already ready to
Mm.
help. Like she's already bought a bunch of stuff. Like
It's
already
just
got registry.
new. It's just so new. But whenever you guys get further down, like whenever y'all get to like that like that sixth, 7th month period, when like it's about to start getting real, cause like my girl had 2 kids before me, so I mean, I was already was like
Nope.
prepared because like she's done this shit before. Like it's not her first
Be right back.
rodeo, but like that shit was like going to the doctor with her and shit. Like I didn't realize like you know what epidural is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize how crazy that shit is. Like they literally put this big ass needle in your girl's spine, and
Yeah.
literally before they do that shit, they're like, it can paralyze you. Just saying, there's like 20 seconds. Okay,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, yeah. And then so like in the whole like birthing process, like I wasn't really familiar with, but like you gotta wait for them to be like a certain inch. I don't know if you're familiar already
Dilated.
with birth. But
Yeah, like
my girl,
dilation.
yeah, my girl was she it took her a minute, like we were there from like the morning and like she was laid up in like different uncomfortable ass positions. You know those like those balls in the gym? The ones that the old ladies be like putting their backs on and they be like rolling.
Like Boju balls or whatever.
Yeah, those huge color like blue balls and
Bosu
shit.
ball. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like they had them like in between her legs, and she had to sit like that, like dumb uncomfortable, like, and that's all to help like become more dilated and shit. And like she was like that shit like all day, and like she was like a lot of pain and uncomfort. But she ended up having the baby at like 7 o'clock, like 7:30. So we was in that bitch all day waiting for him, but that whole process, like, yeah, bring lots of stuff to keep yourself occupied. 'Cause there's a lot of downtime where you're just not doing shit. You just sit in the hospital room. Like, I guess if she likes
Hell yeah.
certain snacks and stuff, like, yeah, it's like a
Yeah, I
whole like
appreciate that.
it's like a whole bro. Cause like I didn't know, so I was just there like, oh, we're just gonna go in there, pop the baby out, and we're gonna leave. And they're like, no, motherfucker, like you about to be here all night and 2 more days. And I was like, I have to bring changes
Yeah.
of clothes. And they're like, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
No one
the
tells
whole
you that.
process is yeah, the whole process is interesting. But yeah. Just and I don't know if you guys gonna have people in the room, but we had her mom and my mom, and I mean, I don't know how close you are with her parents and shit, but like I'm close with her mom, and her mom talks about pussies and shit all the time. So like me being around her daughter butt ass naked for hours and hours with her pussy wide open was not anything new. It wasn't anything crazy to me. And my mom being there too, but you know, just forewarning. If you aren't like hella comfortable with her
Yeah.
and shit, that is up to y'all if y'all want her in the room. But like, yeah, her
Yeah,
shit
I
gonna be
definitely
like
am.
her shit gonna be like, yeah, gonna be like this.
Out in the
Mhm.
open.
Her mom like, yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But
Yeah, we're hyped though, man.
bro, it's exciting, bro. Like and like after like all that stuff that I just been talking about, like after like the baby comes and shit, it's so awesome. It's so peaceful to hopefully I was blessed to have a very, very good baby. Like he only really cried whenever he was hungry or needed to be changed. Like he wasn't like he had no attitudes for real. But yeah, bro. That's just
How's
gonna
he
change
now?
your
Like two,
life.
right?
No, he's one. He just turned one in July.
One.
July 11th.
Okay.
He just turned one. So yeah, bro. I made it through a whole year. Like
Hell yeah.
and I was a stay at home dad the whole time. So I was like taking care of him for them. That's just cool as fuck. Like you see them grow like you in front of your eyes. Like I I smoke a lot of weed, so I'm always like I'm always trying to be hyper vigilant. But I'm like I can watch him grow. But you literally like will wake up one day and be like, this little motherfucker's bigger, and you'll be like, God
Yeah.
damn, they grow fast, bro.
That's
Hmm.
awesome, man.
Yeah, kids are
Yeah,
fun.
we're beyond excited. We're ready.
And then like after you get past that little baby part, because you know the two older ones. So, and I'm watching them grow up every day. And bro, like, so the oldest one's 7, bro. They're like, he's at the age now where he's becoming like super fun. Like, cause like the whole like when
Yeah.
they're like toddlers and little kids and shit, like you just basically teaching them not to be fucking annoying. Basically, is what you're doing. Is teaching them not to be fucking
Yeah.
annoying. And then like after that, like me and River being like, and he's 7, we be in that like we be talking about music, we be talking about like Tupac and Biggie and shit. Like bro,
They
he
have
look
like
like
their own
he look like
personalities
bro,
and stuff.
bro. It's so cool. It's so cool. And I mean, like, I don't know if you know about my kids, but like they all play soccer and they all like train hard as fuck every day. Like they be shitting on like River is 7, he shits on 10 years old, like 10-year olds, bro. Like that shit is crazy as fuck. Like to see your creation, your Frankenstein, like yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. And you finna have a son too. So you finna have a little Cody, bro. He finna look just like you,
Can't
bro.
wait.
He finna be like looking at you, talking about something. Let's go play, bro. That I didn't know what like unnecessary tears were. Once you have kids, you just like, why do I want to cry right now? Oh God, that shit's facts as fuck. Just randomly, bro. Like they'll like randomly finally like fill a cup of water up without spilling that shit all over the ground, and they'll be like, "Look, I did it," and you're just like, "That's awesome.
You
All right, go
used to
play."
live in my balls, man. I'm gonna go. I gotta take it down.
It's kind of cool even seeing like my little cousins. One of them's 13 now, the other one's
Uh,
11. Like, dude, there's
yeah.
some soccer demons. Like, my uncle used to play semi-pro soccer here in the States.
Mhm.
So, like, they're watching them, dude. They're literally like shitting on the middle school teams that they do all the travel league shit. And
Yeah.
like those kids are definitely
They
gonna
play in
play.
Florida?
I'm not gonna say professionally. No, they're in South Carolina,
What city?
Greenville.
Greenville, South Carolina.
So they
So,
do the CISO league. It's like
yeah,
SESA.
yeah. We used to
You know what
play
I'm talking about?
I
Dude,
played
they're
for
raw as
Mount
fuck.
Pleasant. I used to play for South Carolina United Mount Pleasant. So we used
Oh
to
hell yeah.
so we were like next door neighbors. So we
Oh,
used to
Mount
play
Pleasant's Charleston, right?
yeah, Charleston, yeah. So we're
Dude, that's
we practiced with like the Charleston battery and shit. But we used to play like seesaw all the time. We used to hate them motherfuckers. Like,
yeah. It looks so try hard.
yeah, yeah, as fuck. Like, yeah, their whole organization was just annoying.
Dude, they literally went to go play in Barcelona the
That's
not
so
summer, but like I think wintertime. Like maybe last fall they were in Barcelona for like 3 weeks. Dude, from what I heard, they had some pretty good games, but other than that, those kids in Barcelona waxed them.
oh, I mean, it's just different over there. It's just unfortunate because like I grew up in a time where like it was even worse than like what your cousins had to go through. Like the American soccer system is so garbage. It's so garbage. Like it doesn't matter if you have the most talent in the world. If you don't have money, like if you don't have money, you're not going anywhere. Like yeah, the
Yep.
soccer in America is just trash, and like their talent pools and how they shelf kids at such a young age. They don't explore talent. Like they want everyone to be little robots, and that's why we suck every year. Like that's why we lose everything internationally because we have no flair, no creativity, no passion. It's just a whole bunch of robots running around. So
Yeah.
yeah. But it's changing now, and I'm excited for this shit. Like, I'm excited for like your cousins' generation. Like they're coming up. Like, bruh, soccer's changing in America. It's fixing to be that
A hundred
sport,
percent.
bro. Soccer's fixing to take over America for real, bro. Like, we got the World Cup in 2 years, bruh. We got Messi over here. David Beckham's building a whole empire in Miami, bruh. Telling you, telling you.
I'd be shocked if Cristiano didn't get out of his contract and come here too.
Bro, people talk about it, but like, the people talk about like if they ever get the two of them on the same team, him and Messi, like that would be like the farewell to the world, like how amazing that would be. But if anyone that has money to do it, it's us. or Saudi Arabia because they just offered Mbappe $1 billion. Like what? That's insane. But yeah.
Cristiano's contract is crazy for fucking um, Al Nasser or wherever he
Oh
plays. I think
yeah,
that's it
yeah.
in Saudi Arabia.
Bro,
Like that
did
shit,
you see
they
what they
want him
offered?
there.
I don't think you hurt me. I don't think you hurt me. You talking about Cristiano? I just said $1 billion. Like I'm not joking. Like they wrote out one with a B to send to Vinicius Jr. I literally just talked to Wade about like the schematics of how much that is. That's $4.3 million a week.
That's insane. I
A
know he
week.
just signed with Real Madrid, so you're talking
He
about
did.
someone else was trying to sign him?
No, so Mbappe just got signed by Real Madrid for like probably close around 200 million, like in after all the fees and shit, which is crazy as fuck. But Vinicius Jr. already plays for Real Madrid, and Saudi Arabia is like, oh, they just brought in Mbappe. Vinny's probably gonna want the stardom somewhere else, so let's offer him $1 billion fucking dollars to come over here. And he said no because he's not trying to leave Real
Oh yeah,
Madrid.
right
But
now that's crazy.
because I mean, like he already makes millions and millions and millions of dollars. Like I told Wade, I feel like after you've reached like $100 million, like it's all the same. Like whether you have a hundred
I think
million
that
or a
that's
billion,
just
it's
gotta
all
be speculation. There's no way he'd even consider that. I think
like.
he's just out there for like glory and titles now. Like you said, the
Yeah.
money's
Like,
just
look,
whatever.
Once you have all that money, like he's had money for years now. Once you have all that money, you realize like you just trying to win this game. Like the money, I've got it already secured. Now everything else, like he just wants to win. If you go to Saudi Arabia, your career's done. Like when no one's watching you, I can't watch you. Like we don't watch Saudi Arabian league. Like we don't watch Ronaldo no
No,
more. Like you know what I mean? Like your career's done. Like you're gonna go. It's just like if he came over here, like your career's done. Like you don't come to the MLS to make your career thrive. You come here to retire or die.
money
Like everyone
and
comes to
to live in
America or
Miami.
Saudi Arabia when they retire. David Beckham came when he was ready to retire. Zlatan came when he was ready to retire. Thierry Henry came. Like everybody came when they were ready to retire. Like that's what they do. The league here sucks. So,
Yep.
but
They're
hopefully it's gonna
trash.
change. Hopefully it's changing. Hopefully. So we'll see. I'm
Yeah, it
hopeful.
just seems like it's like a farm league at this point.
It
I
does.
mean, that's
Budget.
kind of what it's
Yo,
always
did you
been.
hear about that? Did you hear about that 14-year-old in Philadelphia?
No.
Yeah, he had his first professional debut. He made history. 14 years old for Philadelphia Union. Kevin
Oh, for the
Sullivan.
Union?
Yeah, Kevin
Oh,
Sullivan.
wow. Okay.
His
Oh,
brother,
that was in June.
his brother is on the team too. I think his brother is like 24 or something. But like that was his in, and then he was talking to Manchester City. So Americans don't usually really ever talk to Europe because Europe doesn't fuck with us because we're trash. But now that like there's been a lot more of Americans that like Europe has been interested in, which is very good for us. That means more, more looks this way. But they were talking to that kid about whenever he turns 18 about going over to Europe. So I don't know if they officially signed a contract, but that's fucking huge for a kid from America to be going to Manchester City. That's like the
That
biggest
kid
city in
does
the
not
world.
look 14. That's crazy.
Dude, he looks like a man, doesn't he? He looks like a fucking little
Yeah.
man. Yeah, crazy as fuck. But so River is like, I'm gonna beat his record. So 13 years old, brother. We gonna
Yeah,
see.
like
We
we're
gonna
at the
see.
age group where like Pulisic is like becoming irrelevant now. Like it's about the younger kids that they're trying to bring on the team. And he's
Yeah.
only like 25 or
Yeah.
26,
America's
but like
stupid as fuck. I don't know what their thought process is behind what it is that they're doing or how it is that they're doing. But like, for instance, their youth system, where is it? It's trash. Like, there's a reason why we're not good at the men level. Our youth is trash. Like, you don't even have like. When have you ever heard about the U14 American national team? Not never. Like when do you like
oh,
what do you mean? Spain, that's all you hear about is their younger kids, their 14s, their 15s, their 16s, their 17s. That's what you
next
hear
now.
about. Here, you don't hear about none of it because it's trash. Like they don't have
Yeah,
anything like it needs to start from the bottom. If you want it to be good at the top, you got to have a an amazing foundation at the bottom, which we just don't have. So,
Yeah,
but
it's
I've
actually
noticed
called
that big.
MLS Next now.
Yes. Oh, and so my brother, he's in Arizona. His son, he's 9, and he's a little baller in Arizona, and he trains with kids that have made MLS Next. And apparently, if you make MLS Next, you get like 25 grand check, and they like fly you around and some other shit. Is what he told me. But yo, that is like what I'm shooting for right now. I don't really know how you get seen for that because it's definitely like some shit. Like you can't just like try out for that. Like you gotta get noticed by somebody to get.
Yeah, it's like sending highlight tapes and like hopefully someone picks it up.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, bruh, I'm not playing. My boys be up at 5:30 in the morning, training before school. No kids around here do that shit. These kids are amazing. Like River is, oh, they're so good. Like it's scary. Like I don't even know what to do sometimes. Like and he's so young. Like they're juggling like hundreds. Yeah, bro. Keep your eyes out. They coming. You gonna be
I
like,
guess you need like a high school letter, a waiver, and then 3 grand to sign up.
for what?
But for the MLS Next,
So it is a sign because I'm not like
it's a sign up, but I'm sure they want like highlight tapes with it.
because my thing is my thought process behind is if your kid and my kid are at the same level, but mine's just really good, but they're both the same age playing in U13, they may or may not get seen. But if your kid's playing at U13 and my kid's playing at U13, but my kid's 10,
A little
you know what I
different.
mean?
A little different.
Like
Yeah,
you can't even compare now. Like my kid's 10, yours 13, and they're playing together. So that was my thought process behind it, and it's too late. Like he already made his academy team. He's too young for her. He was 6, and he's playing U9, U10. He's better than all of them. So my plan's already working, and he's only gonna get bigger. He's small. He's only gonna get bigger and fast. His dad's like 6'3", 6'4". If these
same.
kids are giants, like they're just gonna fucking eat everyone, bro.
A blonde giant.
Like you can't do anything when someone's feet are that good, like, and they're that big and they're that young. They know too much. They sit here and watch the games with me every weekend. They watch the games. Kids here don't watch it. They don't sit here and watch it at all. They don't understand. They're learning and Yeah, bro.
Have y'all thought about like moving to a better, like more competitive area for that?
Yeah, we have. So like we have, but like so like this has been a year. So like I've only trained him for like a year and some change. Um, and like it like we've talked about it. I just want to see what this academy situation shit is like here because, like I said, I didn't know much about American soccer, like how the kids stuff is now, because I haven't played this shit in so long and I haven't been a kid in
Like I
however
said,
fuck.
with my cousins being in CISA, like that's what they're in. But I think they're moving to something else because I don't know if they're moving down here to Florida again or what the situation is.
Yeah, I know. One a friend of mine that I knew in Savannah, he moved his kids to Orlando City. They're purple, I think.
Yeah,
Uh,
Orlando City FC.
yeah, Orlando City. He
I've been
moved
to a
them
game.
down there.
Dude, their fan base is crazy.
Yeah, so he moved his kid down there, and he's in the academy system there. He's okay. He's pretty good. Um, and then, but like, so the only person that I've known to have really done anything in this sport, he plays for St. Louis City. I don't know the MLS teams for real. St. Louis City, I think, is who he plays for, and he starts for them. His name's Indiana Vasilev. But me and him played in the park and stuff when we were kids. But his dad sent him to like Belgium when he was like 11,
Damn,
and so like he played for like Aston Villa for like a year and a half when he was like a youngster. So
it's a
so
big
like
club.
he was like in the mix. I played with him, against him, like me and him, like I gelled so well with him. Like, so my talent level, I was always too small, and Americans don't like small for some fucking reason. When Spain's whole fucking like World Cup winning team was like 4 foot tall, like
Yeah.
so I always got stealth, but I knew what my skill level was. With that being said, I'm bringing like my kids. Like I could have been a professional baller if whatever if I stayed focused, but these kids, they're gonna take over, bro. They're gonna be the best in the world. Like it's not even just because of how talented they are, but just like the mindset that they already have. Like he's already 7, waking up at 5:30 early before school to train, and he loves it.
Yeah.
Like what do we talk? Kids don't fucking do that. Like
Or
definitely
even
not
really
now.
watch the game.
And at such an early of an age, and I already explained to him money because I don't know why parents don't do this a lot
I don't know
sooner,
why
but
schools don't teach it.
like that is if I could teach any class to kids, it would be financial education. That is literally the only class. You can learn about fucking the periodic table and Pythagorean's theorem fucking on your own time. Financial education is so fucking important because people don't understand and they don't respect money, and then they wonder why they make 6 figures a year but are fucking broke. It's not about how much money you make, it's about how much you keep. If you make 6 figures but you got a fucking mansion, a Mercedes, and a Bentley, you're broke. And you buy a boat, you're broke. Like I don't need to do that. Like if you just saved your money, you could be a millionaire and work at a library, but you're not taught that. So I've already educated him on money, and he's like, "Well, I want to buy all this crazy stuff." I said, "The only way you're gonna do that is if you become a professional baller. Unless you, I don't know, like I don't know what else you gonna do. Like you want to go to school to be a doctor? That's like 15 extra years of school." He's like, "Fuck that." He obviously didn't say that. Yeah, so I'm just like, look, and he's like, that's what I
Sports
want to be.
in it.
I was like, look, do you want to play video games and play soccer all day? Yeah. He's of the age now where he understands like the world a little more now. But that's when we talked when he was like 5. And I was like, okay, well, we just got to train every day. He was like, okay. And it just gradually got more and more of, bro. And like the fact that there's 3 of them makes it that much better because I could only